All of you have just entered the Twilight Zone.
4, 3, 2.
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call
the Twilight Zone.
makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Where is this place and when? The answer is, it doesn't make any difference. In this year or 100 years hence. On this planet or wherever there is human life. Lessons to be learned in the Twilight Zone. All of you have just entered the Twilight Zone.
4, 3, 2.
a fifth dimension. Beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit.
Truex in the outside contact, mate. 56 slides it at a 4. Who's going to be in a disgrace? Dead even. Give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy.
Alrighty folks, welcome to the Area 51 Xfinity Indy Recruitment Series. Indycars at Pocono tonight, folks. We're at Pocono Speedway this evening. And what a wild night. Canceled the show, uncanceled the show, now we're live. So here's how tonight's going to go, guys. A little bit different than normal. I do have heavy, and I do mean heavy weather in the area. So I'm tracking the lightning strikes on my phone. As long as the lightning stays 10 miles out, we're going to keep going. But if it starts getting any closer, I'm going to have to shut down the rig and everything. So it's going to be based on the weather if I get this thing in. So we will see. 3 minutes of qualifying left right now. And you see right now everybody getting up to speed, getting everything going here at Pocono in the Indycars. Again, coming off the Cup or the Xfinity cars last week, it was a good race. Now at Pocono in these Indy cars, see who can adapt back to the Indy car in a hurry here. So as we finish getting everything ready for this one tonight, we take a look at your qualifying order as we speak. And you see Michael Spell there having a good run as well. Again, that is Michael Spell having a run right now at the pole. Now Maxwell Caldwell, top of the board. 41.683. 41.683 for Maxwell Caldwell. And right now, Maxwell out front, Michael Spell back to the top of the board. Good run. We've been looking here at Jim Brooks, his run as it goes. See Timothy T. Ryan out there as well. Timothy in that 00 machine. As we keep it rolling here, 2 minutes of qualifying left. Chad Wilkes, top of the board in the 17. Here goes Charles Johnson up to the top, right with Chad as well. Good qualifying effort for both those guys. And we're going to get them gridded up here in just 1 minute. Here from Pocono, about half the field has qualified. Hope everyone has fun out here tonight. 1 minute and 51 seconds remaining in qualifying this evening. So as we're getting everything wrapped up right now. 132 left on the board here. And everybody getting ready to go here. Again, thanks everyone for coming out here tonight. Should be a lot of fun. I know it was a little awkward the way it started off tonight with the announcement coming that there wasn't going to be a show, but hey, I got it going. That's all it counts. Checking the radar here, and it looks like, from what I'm seeing on the weather radar out of NOAA, so let's see what we've got here before we get going. So I'm going to have my eyes on radar and the race at the same time here. See, this is the part where you need multiple people in the booth. We look pretty good here. Nothing major at the moment, that is. It was a little bit earlier, so we're going to get ready to go racing here tonight. It looks like Chad in that 17 machine is going to get to the top of the board here. And what in the world? Alright, and I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, back here with you, getting ready to go green flag racing. Let's take a look at our starting lineup for the Indycars tonight here at Pocono Raceway in the recruitment series. Here we go. Let's take a look as we get everybody lined up here on the front row. That's going to be Chad Wilkes, Levi there in the 14 as well on the outside. Starting third tonight, Charles Johnson, Gabe Butler there in fourth. Starting fifth is Ledford. Sixth is Timothy T. Wright. Starting seventh tonight, Michael Spell. Maxwell Caldwell in 8th. Starting 9th is Ronaldo Mark right there in 10th. Starting P11 here this evening, David Leclerc and Bud Steele. Starting in row number 7, you're going to have Stewart Owens and Mr. Ryan Kelly. Starting at row 8, Art Peck, Kyle Hess. Row number 9 here tonight, lineup is Tommy there and Eric Laurie. Row number 10, that's going to be Dwight Plesh, Cody Cox. Row number 11, Robert Richards and James Brooks. And Paul Patterson rounds out the field here in row 12. The final car to make a qualifying effort here tonight. And if we look towards the start of the field, Gabe Butler, they're not exiting pit road. He's going to miss the start of tonight's race. Taking a look here at a couple more. Kyle Hess as well is out on the racing surface. Again, 76 laps here tonight. That's going to be your distance here as we get ready to go green. And it looks like Kyle Hess may be dropping to the rear of the field in that 86 machine as well. Taking here a look here at some of the others. Michael Spell up there also. And we'll get everybody ready to go here in just one moment as they rocket down the back straightaway once again. Getting ready to go green. So as we get ready to come through 3 and 4, get ready to go green to flag racing here tonight. Everybody ready to go racing here? I know I am. As we head through 3 and 4 here, everybody for the most part double file. And we're getting ready to go racing in the Indycars. 75 laps here tonight. Here we go. Down the front straightaway. Green flag is out. We're underway at Pocono. Green is in the air. Everybody up to speed. You see Bud Steele up there as well, looking in on him. Side by side down the front straightaway. We'll all get in line now. And middle of the pack, still side by side. See Spell up there in the mix as well. Everybody giving each other room. Battle for the race lead right now. It's going to be the 14 of Levi up there at the front of the field going at it. Get a camera on him here. Chad Wilkes as well involved. Everybody single file right now. So Chad Wilkes at the front of the field as well. Single file for everybody else. 1 out of 75 in the books here tonight. So right now everybody having a great run. That's the battle for the race lead you're looking at right now. 3 wide behind them. Lap number 2 already on the board. So 2 laps already on the board here this evening, and they're going at it down the short chute here at Pocono. Now this little bitty straightaway, you'll get a draft, but nowhere near as big down the front as you would down the front straightaway. So everybody's still trying to get it figured out here early on. Great racing action right now throughout the field. Side by side here, down the front straightaway, 3 wide behind them. They'll get it worked out for now. Everybody keeping it pretty smooth right now. 1 car diving out of line. That's in 3rd. Here we go. Battle for P2. Easy does it. They'll figure it out here. Everybody down the front straightaway once again. 3 of 75 complete. Look at Charles Johnson up there in the mix, getting it on here up to P2 right now. He'll dive to the inside lane here. That's going to be Johnson underneath your race leader here right now. A great move, Johnson to the race lead off of 4 cars in the outside wall behind them. No caution. We'll keep them going. 4 complete here so far. Johnson up here battling for the race lead with Levi. Great battle at the front of the pack right now. Levi and Johnson going at it. Yellow out on the racetrack now. First yellow of the night. first yellow of the night here. So yellow's out 4 out of 75. And folks, we're going to take a quick commercial break here while I set a couple other things up. We'll be right back with you here at Pocono.
On the outside, contact made. 56 slides it at a 4. Who's going to be at a stripe? Dead even. Give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Candy.
Alrighty folks, stand by with me just a moment. We've lost connection to the server. We'll get back in there and go at it once again here in just a moment. And some great racing early on as we're getting everything ready to go back to the server here. Some great racing early on before that caution came out. There were great racing all the way around the racetrack for the most part. We'll get back in there and cover some more of it here in just one moment. Live here on Extreme Sim TV. Again, weather in the area playing havoc. Good news is we're still trying to get this thing in. And we're going to hop back in the server, and I'll be right back with you as soon as I get in there in just a moment.
And as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow. Between science and superstition. And it lies between the tip of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call
the Twilight Zone. Where is this place and when is it? The answer is it doesn't make any difference. In this year or 100 years hence. On this planet or wherever there is human life. Lesson to be learned in the Twilight Zone. have just entered the twilight zone.
4, 3, 2.
There is a fifth dimension. Beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call
The twilight zone.
Alright, back here one more time. Got it all worked out. Getting ready to go back green from the first caution of the night. Perfect timing. Here we go. Green flag coming back out. Here we go. Green is in the air and we are rolling once again. Trouble right there. You see one car around. Everybody else is going to hang on for the most part here. Down into turn 1 and 2. Charles Johnson up in front. Great run for him. So Charles Johnson leading the way right now. Down the back straightaway once again. Great run for Johnson out in front of the field. Johnson, great run. So Johnson leads the way, everybody else behind him here, down the front, back straightaway once again. Everybody single file for the most part. And nice and easy does it. Johnson going to give up the lead. And there you go, new race leader. That's going to be Michael Spell. Taking over the race lead, looks like. Good run for Spell. Michael Spell getting by Charles Johnson. Johnson back to the bottom again. Through the short chute. Good battle at the front of the field here. See Bud Steele right there in the mix also. Great run for Bud. 10 out of 72 complete. And yellow is out. And it looks like... See if we can get a view on who that was having a problem. Caution's out. Ooh, big trouble down there. Kyle Hess works his way through. I believe that might have been Eric going around. So, yellow back out. We seen one car around. Actually, that was Stewart going around there. We'll take a look at what happened. 11 out of 75 complete. Ooh, just a little bit of tag there. Turned him sideways. And that green and colored Monster Energy machine that goes around out of turn number 2. 11 out of 75 complete. Charles Johnson out in front. Continues to lead the way. Great run run here for Johnson out front right now. Second, Michael Spale. Third, Bud Steele. Chad Wilkes fourth. Ronaldo there in fifth as well. Jim Brooks. Taking a look at Jim. Tommy LeBaire. Mark back here also. Good run for him. Maxwell Caldwell inside the top 10 as well. So still early on, 11 complete, yellow flag back out. We're going to have a couple of takers maybe. Maxwell will come to pit road. Cody Cox will stay out in that Pepsi machine. Ronaldo on pit road as well. So these guys coming down along with Charles Johnson hitting pit road there in that 28 machine. Michael Spale out front right now, hanging on at the moment. Taking over the race lead, he'll be in front of Bud Steele, sitting in second. Chad Wilkes third. Jim Brooks in fourth. 12 out of 75 complete here tonight. Gonna be 12 out of 75 in the books. D. Laurie back there in 17th. Richards, Leclerc, all these guys right here in the top few positions. Michael Spale, Bud Steele there as well. As we continue, again, 12 out of 75 complete here tonight. Michael Spale up in front. And if we take a look here at our notes from the last time we ran Indycars for these guys a couple of weeks ago, let's get in our notebook. Our way back machine was again at Michigan, and back there at Michigan, Michael Spale finished in 12th a couple of weeks ago in the IndyCar. Of course, that was race number 2 of the season. And right now, Spale is sitting in the lead. Michael Spale coming off a 10th place finish last week at Dover. That is Michael Spale out front. Trying to kind of peek up there and get a win here in this season. You see Michael out in front. We take a look as well. All the way back to the first race of the year as well, and I don't even see him on the listing for that one. So we ride around under caution, and we're going to try. He would try to get a word with Michael Spale here in just a moment. Where is Mr. Spale? There he is. There you go. Michael Spale, Matt, up here in the booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I got a copy. How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good, Well, man, you're up front leading the way, and I look back through the 2 weeks ago at Michigan. You finished 12th there in the IndyCar. Tonight, you're up in the lead. You think you can get a win here tonight, maybe, man?
We got a long way to go, but setup feels real good, and I just want to stay up front, stay out of trouble. But like I said, we got a long way to go. Hopefully, I can finish somewhere in the top 5 anyway.
Alrighty, buddy. Well, best of luck to you, my man.
Thank you, sir. Have a good one.
You too, my friend. There is Michael Spale out in front right now. We're going to get him back down to the admin room. Got a couple of things. Unfortunately, here we go. And, man, what a night it has been so far. And Spale out front right now, leading the way. Lights will be off on the iRacing pace car. Again, 14 of 75 in the books. at the moment. 14 of 75 complete. And if we take a look at there in P2 as well, that is Bud Steele running second in that 6 machine. Spell finished P2 back at Michigan to Ryan Kelly in the IndyCar as well. So Bud Steele is going to come off a second here in the IndyCar at Michigan. Again, last week at Dover, he was P number 9. Pretty good season so far for Bud Steele as well. Well, folks, we're going to get ready to go back green. It'll be 15 of 75 complete. So it'll be 15 of 75 in the books here tonight. So we get ready to go back green once again here at Pocono Speedway. And everybody getting ready to go. 14 of 75 complete here tonight. 14 of 75 laps complete here. Here we go, getting ready to go green once again. Everybody up by the wall, protecting that outside again. You don't have to worry about getting passed on the bottom here.
Green
The
flag,
outside,
green
you
flag.
gotta protect. Green flag back in the air. 14 out of 75 in the books. But still trying to get a run up there on the back bumper of Spale. He'll get to the bottom here as they head towards turn number 1. But still looking to take over the race lead. He'll get alongside. Now he'll get by the 88 of Spale, Chad Wilkes, bringing it right along behind him as well, side by side down the back straightaway. Wilkes and Steele on the inside line, trying to make it work. Spale up the racetrack there. Trouble behind them.
All right, man.
Cars
Caution
around.
is out. Caution is out.
Yellow is out. Big trouble. That's Timothy T. Wright. A couple of more getting caught up. Or, excuse me, that's Ryan Kelly, our winner from the Michigan IndyCar race. In trouble here tonight. Ooh, right in front of him, there was trouble there. Nowhere for him to go. He's going to collect a couple of more down the back, down the short chute. A couple of cars up and over. One car hard into the inside wall. And again, yellow is out. That's kind of unfortunate. As everybody will slow back down. Yellow back out, 16 out of 75 complete here tonight. So yellow back out once again here on the racetrack, folks. There Michael Spale still up there near the lead. He'll be right behind Bud Steele now. Those two will lead the way. Bud Steele and Michael Spale. Two experienced IndyCar racers up in front of the field right now. Again, 16 out of 75 laps complete here tonight as we continue along. $16 out of 75 in the books right now. Again, welcome everyone tonight. Trying to keep everything going here. And it continues. So again, major weather in the area. And we're just doing everything we can to battle through. Hello, Max Speed TV. How are you doing, sir? Right now, 17 out of 75 complete. Bud Steele right out in front. Michael Spale there as well. Right now, 17 out of 75 complete here tonight. Jim Brooks up there in the top 4. Ronaldo back here as well. Again, we'll get back going here in just a moment. Second caution of the night. 17 laps complete here this evening. 17 complete out of the 75 here tonight. We get ready to get back going once again. And I tell you what, Bud Steele, Michael Spell out front, two experienced IndyCar drivers leading the way. They've got Chad Wilkes right there as well. Now, if you take a look at Chad's past in the IndyCar, he's coming off a 25th back at Michigan in the IndyCar. Of course, 4th last week in the Xfinity car. And Chad, where did he get in the first race of the year? I don't believe he ran the first one. So, great run for Chad up here in 3rd here tonight at Pocono. Again, there's just certain people you expect to come to the IndyCar events and do well, and some you do not expect to do that great. Again, back at Michigan, we had 6 cautions on the night in the IndyCar, so we will see how we fare here at Pocono. Here tonight, Pocono, a little bit harder of a racetrack to deal with. As we continue, 18 of 75 complete. We should be getting the green flag back out in the air in just a moment. Be around lap 20 or so when we do go back green here at Pocono. So that is where everybody sits. Just want to let you folks know at home, on the other side of the interwebs here, on the other side of YouTube, we got more weather inbound, probably about 10 minutes out, I would say. So if I do lose you, I apologize. We're just doing the best we can to get this in tonight. And I'm hoping it'll hold out, but from what I'm seeing on the radar, it doesn't look good at all. So, 18 of 75 in the books right now. Out of 75 complete here tonight. And we should see the lights go off on the iRacing pace car this time by. We work our way to turn number 3. Bud Steele out in front of the pack right now. Michael Spell 2nd, Chad Wilkes 3rd, Jim Brooks sets 4th, Ronaldo in 5th, Mark in 6th, Cody Cox in 7th. As we get ready to go back green, of course, Richards back there in the back of the pack as well. Spell, Steele, Brooks, some of your more experienced IndyCar racers at the front of the field right now. Right now, everybody get ready to go back green. 19 laps on these leaders' fuel. Still got a little ways they can go here when we do get back underway here at Pocono. Here we go. iRacing pace car getting ready to dive down pit road once again. Get the lights turned off. Let's let them go one more time here tonight. Here we go. Everybody's single file now on the bottom of the racetrack. Again, you can pass to the outside, but you cannot pass to the inside. So when we get around here to turn 4, all these guys will jump up near the wall and try to protect their right-hand side. Again, 19 out of 75 in the books here tonight. As we're getting ready to go back green flag racing here right now out front. Bud Steele going to try to hang on in front of Michael Spell on this restart. We've seen this exact scenario. Bud Steele was able to get the run on Spell last time and pick up the lead. Now he's going to be defending against Steele. Here we go, folks. 19 out of 75 complete the area 51. Xfinity Indy Recruitment Series getting ready to go back underway. Here we go. Green is in the air. 19 of 75 in the books. Spell, good jump. Steele, good jump over Spell. But 3 wide behind them. Taking a look here, that was Mark making a good move to the outside lane. Picking up a couple of spots up into 4th here. Great run for Mark. Great job in that 211 machine. Big trouble behind them.
Caution is out.
Multiple cars upside down. Yellow back out. And man, oh man, what a mess. Gonna be Paul Patterson up there on his roof. A couple of more going for a wild ride down the back straightaway as well. Man, oh man. Dwight Plesh caught up in it. You can see up in front of him, a car is going to get jacked around sideways. Ooh! Wasn't jacked around sideways, he just come up and had no room. And that triggered a massive incident down the back straightaway. The Flash up and over. Yellow back out once again. Dwight's not going to be too happy about that one. Bud Steele back out front, bringing them back under pace speed. 21 of 75 complete. (21 of 75 in the books. And we're back under caution once again. Perhaps slowing back down behind the iRacing pace car one more time. 21 of 75 complete. Butler right there behind a couple of cars back in the back as well. Richards did not start this race also. That's going to be a did not start on Robert Richards. See Cox, he's worked his way up into 7th. Art Peck right there in 8th. Kelly and Johnson 9th and 10th. Leclerc there in that 50 machine also right there. And Lori as well. Right now, 22 of 75 in the books here tonight. Of 75 laps complete. 23 on the board. Everybody hanging on. Bud Steele out front. Chad Wilkes, Michael Spell, Mark, and Ronaldo there as well. Jim Brooks there in the mix. We'll get ready to get the restart back under. Get the cars back underway here in just a moment. And 23 on the board this time. And right in line is Bud Steele and Chad Wilkes. Michael Spell, Mark, all these guys right here. We're itching to go one more time here. And don't have to get it. Wait just one moment. While we get about everyone gathered back up. And so here we go once again. And let's see. White should be going out on the pace car this time by. Ready to turn them back loose here again. 23 of 75 complete. (23 out of 75. Nope. Light's still on here. We'll continue around the racetrack here for just one moment. And we see what we decide to do. Might still